Well, hello, Miss Tessa.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so happy you're here.
Well, thanks for having me.
I'm so glad that you said yes. It's my honor, and it's like not something they're normally used to, and I'm really glad to kind of pull that card out. And
definitely, I'm equal parts nervous and excited. So
so the nerves and the excitement also go into this huge project that you're about to roll out. So I want to talk about all things the caterer, maybe some history behind how you got to here and all that. So let's chat about your background. Like, what have you been doing prior to starting this business?
Well, I would say many years ago, my husband and I started a small personal chef business. And I don't know, for about 8 to 10 years he did that, did some small parties. And then about 4 years ago, we had a chance to be partners with a couple other gentlemen, and we started a restaurant lounge in downtown Minneapolis. And
it's well known.
Yes. It was really a fun adventure, and we learned so much from that.
Yeah.
As far as just how to start a business, running a kitchen, employees, that it was such a learning experience and really fun. We had a great time doing it. And now I kind of feel like the Caterers is kind of more our baby though, because it's more our idea, and also we're kind of taking the part that we really loved, which is parties, and really concentrating on that aspect of the business. So.
Which you guys did it's Tangiers, obviously, was the one that everybody loved. I was there all the time.
It was fun.
But then after that, you know, you guys kind of split up from the concept you had to kind of take your baby and run with it and eat all the food by yourself. I think that's probably what you wanted. You didn't want to share anymore.
It is.
The brothers and the friends, they had their time.
I do miss some of the food that we had there, actually.
So
and
good.
I'm trying to get my husband Ali. I'm like, what about that one Bianca flatbread? Like, let's make that at home. You know?
Yes.
I could use some of that.
So the concept of the Caterers is catering, and then is it all types of food? I know there's some different menu items internationally that it gets fused in. Talk about that.
Yes. Well, we are a full-service catering company. We're going to offer a wide range of food and beverage items. We will have a full liquor license, so we'll be able to set up a bar for any event. And then we are currently renovating a kitchen in Hopkins.
Oh my gosh.
And we'll have a brand new kitchen and dining room area, which will be available for private parties.
That's a new concept. I've never really seen that.
It'll be an intimate space, up to 40 people, I'd say.
Perfect.
And then 3 nights a week, we're going to be open to the general public.
Wow.
And we'll be offering a 5-course menu. It'll be like a tasting menu, and it'll kind of feature our more global flavors.
Oh, I like that. So where do you guys draw the inspiration from this menu from? Because with both of your backgrounds, the cultural diversity is strong.
Yeah, actually, Ali and I discuss that sometimes, like how crazy it is that we basically came from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Landed here in Minnesota, met, fell in love, got married, had kids, and like started a business. Like, what are the chances? So a lot of the inspiration definitely comes from his background, which is Persian. He uses
Shout out to all my Persians.
And he uses a lot of those authentic spices from there.
Yes.
And we both really like Asian cuisine, obviously. So I think a lot of inspiration comes from both of those cultures. And also, I hate to say fusion, but I feel like our food is
A little bit
a
of
fusion of different cultures.
Wow. So tentative open day that we can hope to stop by would be?
Yeah, we're hoping to be open in April.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. It has been a slow process, but
There's a lot that goes into it.
yes, we want to do it the right way, so it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, we'd rather take our time and do it right than rush through everything and not get it right.
So did you have entrepreneurial backgrounds with your family or your history, or was food a big thing growing up? I mean, how do you guys stumble into that?
Well, I would say the caterers, I don't actually do a lot of the cooking. I do.
Smart lady.
I do a lot of the baking, like the desserts, which I have always kind of really enjoyed doing. I like making pretty sweet things. But my husband has always loved cooking.
Okay.
And I think he probably got that from his mom growing up. And it's just really developed over the years as he's gotten older. And when they first moved here from Iran, he started right away in the restaurant industry. And he has pretty much worked every single job you can think of, whether it was a bar back, kitchen cook, host, server. He's pretty much done it all. And another part of the caterers is we're hoping to do weddings. And my mom has always decorated and been kind of an event planner for weddings in Wisconsin. So all through growing up, I would sometimes tag along with her and help her create the centerpieces or just help organize, you know, whatever event that she's doing.
How fun.
So I feel like it's a kind of an interesting mix. You know, he loves to cook, and I've always kind of enjoyed, you know, organizing, event organization and marketing. So I feel like we make a good team that way.
So there's a lot of creative history, actually. If your mom has experience and likes doing that, even you as an influential younger version of you would still go and observe and then get your hands involved, and now you want to incorporate the weddings? I mean, if you're getting married or throwing a party, I mean, head out to the caterers.
Yeah, and you know, my mom still does it, so she still gives me ideas. Even at my age, she's all like, hey, why don't you do this? And she has great ideas too, so it's been fun.
Moms are the best.
Yeah.
So what has been a big takeaway from the creative aspect of it to just loving food and then running a business? I mean, there's two totally different worlds that collide.
Well, yes, and you know, I kind of feel like I wear a lot of different hats.
Oh, you too?
In this business. You know, a lot of times I'm in charge of our bookkeeping. I do a lot of the accounting.
Yeah.
I do a lot of the marketing. I kind of event planner. So, I kind of do a little bit of everything. And Ali and I have a couple partners who are also a huge help.
Oh, nice.
With the business, and you know, they have some strengths that maybe, you know, we don't.
Yeah.
So it's been a very collaborative project.
That's an amazing thing to have a team. Some people are a team of one. So for other women who are interested in getting into the either creative world or starting a business, whether that's food or any other industry, what are some takeaways that you've learned that you would say, hey ladies, here's some suggestions for you?
Well, I think the most important part is you have to find something you love to do before anything else. And then secondly, you really have to think about your finances. You know,
you have to adult.
Yes, because it seems like everything costs triple the amount you think it will. And I think that you really have to put things down on paper.
Yeah.
You know, how much you plan on spending on this, and how much you think the sales that'll come in cover.
Yep.
And third, I think, don't sell yourself short.
That's huge.
Yes, I think a lot of people undervalue their time and their own skills.
Yeah, self-doubt is strong in the woman's mind at times.
It is.
Just as much as we're invincible, too.
Exactly. We do a lot, you know, and so you don't forget that, you know.
No. What would you go back and tell your teenage self if you could share some valuable wisdom?
Well, I grew up in a very small town, and I think I would probably want to tell myself that it's okay to be different. You know, we all have different strengths and talents, and you do have something to offer. You know, be proud of yourself.
It can get really tough sometimes. I don't know about you, but some days I'm like, I'm about to throw in the damn towel. And some days I'm like, I'm the queen of the world.
Right, exactly. Like,
I may have many of those emotions throughout one day.
Exactly. Like one thing can like put you on a high, and then something else happens. Like, oh, you know, like, darn it.
Well, with that, we need peace of mind just as much as we love creating and moving and grooving. So, busy mom of 3, wife, you have life outside of work, you have work outside of life, all of that. How do you unwind? How do you take time for you?
Oh, I don't.
I know, we're all guilty of not doing enough. But what are some of your favorite things?
Well, I try to take whatever moments arise, I guess. Sometimes you don't get like a whole day to yourself. So sometimes the kids will be engrossed in their own activity.
Yeah.
And so then I take that opportunity and make myself a cup of coffee and read maybe for a few minutes. I'm waiting for an appointment, and that's when I listen to music and unwind or something.
Nice.
As far as favorite things to do,
whatever you can do.
Yeah, and just sometimes even just quiet is nice.
What's that?
So yeah, I know. You know too. You have Rhoda, so
yeah.
It just gets to be a lot, a lot of things going on in your mind, and sometimes nice just to quiet that.
That's good. That's good information. I think as women and as busy people, it's continuously helpful to hear that from others who are in the same realm of what we're doing. And we only see so much on social media, but we're all humans and need our sanity. So those are,
and I think like as women, we sometimes feel guilty.
Yeah.
Taking that time.
Yeah. Anyone relate? Guilt? It's a thing.
It is, and I know for me, it makes me a better like mom and wife and just person if I do have just a little bit of time to myself.
Kind of refresh, hit the reset button. So what's on the horizon? I mean, you guys are opening the door. That's a pretty big milestone. Where do you guys see the business in the next several years?
Well, honestly, right now we're really focusing all our energy and opening this place.
Opening the door.
Yes, and kind of getting it going, and we're super excited about that. I don't know. We would just love to grow our business, and hopefully we'll be able to maybe give back to the community at some point. As far as fundraisers, things like that for the community. Yeah. We'd love to do that. Maybe a few years down the road, we would maybe love a bigger event center.
Okay.
That might be something fun.
Endless possibilities. I mean, you guys come from, especially the cultural backgrounds, the events and the gatherings are so large. So getting community together and combining those forces could probably be awesome. So how can people continue to support you and learn more about all the things that you're doing?
I don't know, hire us?
Yes, yes. I always tell people, make sure you say pay us.
Yeah, I think just being able to use local companies like us would be fantastic.
Maybe partnerships?
Yes, we'd love that. So, yeah.
I love it. You guys are on social media, you have a website. What's all of that information?
Yes, we are on Instagram. We're the Caterers MN. We have a website, www.thecatersmn.com.
Facebook,
the Caterers on that as well.
I love it. I'm a fan. Yay! I am so grateful that you're here, but you have some tricks up your sleeves. We're not going anywhere because you have some snacks today? Yeah?
Yes, I brought some appetizers to share with you, and perhaps we'll put one together. Okay,
my mouth is watering, so grab your snack and come on back. And we're back with more HitaTalk with food, you guys, with food. Like, this smells so good, Tessa. You have clearly something we're gonna make. I'm gonna let you take it away and get me prepping and then get me eating. Hungry.
Sounds good. Today I brought a few appetizers that the Caterers make. The first one are sweet and salty dates.
Okay.
And basically, these are dates stuffed with pineapple, wrapped in bacon, and then we put them in the oven to bake until the outside is nice and crispy and the inside is kind of gooey and sweet. These are really my favorite. I feel like they're little pieces of heaven on a bamboo pick.
Okay, so pineapple, date, and bacon. I would have never imagined to put a date in there. That's got that like Persian flair a little bit too.
Yes, and sometimes we even put a spicy sweet pepper jam with it, just to kind of kick it up a notch.
Oh my gosh, what is this bacon glazed with?
Nothing, just
Seriously?
itself, I guess.
Bacon. Okay, I will ungracefully eat this after.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Let's keep on rolling.
We also have one of our newer appetizers. It's a citrus fennel, and basically it has bits of apple, pieces of oranges, grapefruit, and obviously fennel in a little pita cup.
Does it have seasoning, like a citrus seasoning on there then?
It does. It has like a lemon and lime, and then a little bit of vinegar in it.
Okay.
It's very citrusy.
Let me dive into this real quick. You warned me it's really crunchy.
It is kind of crunchy because the thing that the bowl that it's in gives it a little bit of texture, a little bit of crunch along.
What do you use to make this? What kind of?
It's a dough that's rolled out.
Okay, and you put them in like mini muffin pans.
Yeah, and it makes a little cup.
Oh, it smells like a garden. Ow. Okay. Ooh. Sound effects.
Also, you know, with the caterers, we will customize menus for our clients. And one of the things that we do like to encourage is having something that is vegetarian and a gluten-free option. So a little salad in a cup is kind of a nice vegetarian option for your guests.
It's so light and refreshing too, even if you are a meat eater.
Yes.
So I'm a fan.
Now this one is a dessert, and it is a chocolate raspberry ganache and a shortbread crust.
Oh, I love shortbread crust.
And
this looks like the little things you find at the bakery, except
this is
handmade by you.
Yes.
Because you make all the pastries?
I do, and I did make these too.
Do you consume a lot as you bake?
Yes, especially these because I love sweets.
Your job is awful.
Actually, my husband also asked me to taste things as well, and that is not horrible either.
I mean, a good chef, you have to.
Yes, that's what he says. So
that is not too rich either.
Yeah, I like it that the chocolate is rich but not too rich, and then the raspberries with the tartness kind of cuts through it. So
I'm gonna devour this.
Hope you like it.
And
then our last appetizer, I thought maybe you could help me make.
Let's do it. I love cooking.
It is going to be a smoked salmon.
Okay.
With tomato and chives. So
I love it.
We can take one of these crackers.
Excellent.
Sometimes we also use like a crostini. So
this would go well with like a Moscato or a white wine, maybe like a Pinot Grigio or something.
Oh, yes. And then we're going to put a little schmear.
Oh, use the back of your spoon.
Yes,
Technique.
just so it...
I'm fancy. We're gonna go light on the salmon. Is it salmon?
It is salmon.
Oh, okay.
Smoked salmon.
Yeah, okay. A little more.
Cream cheese with dill, a little bit of garlic.
Oh, you had me at the cream cheese.
We're gonna add a tomato.
Look how pretty that looks.
And then just a couple of chives.
Ta-da!
And there we have.
Look at, we cooked. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, and now this is, what's the name of this? It's like a...
we just call it a smoked salmon and dill tostada. A little bit salty.
So good. It's got a nice balance. I think that tomato makes it pop. Now you have
sweetness.
You have different kinds of tomato. Does it matter what kind of tomatoes or what?
No, no. I just kind of like the different colors of the heirloom tomatoes. So the green and red.
I think we're gonna finish this off, but before we do that, I'm going to try to stump you. Are you ready for HitaTalk Trivia?
I am. I am.
Okay, so we're going to go with the theme of food.
Okay.
I want you to tell me what country this food is from.
Ooh.
Foie gras, creme brulee, crepes are all foods commonly known to be from what country?
France.
That is correct. Oui, oui. Guinness World Record for the largest cheesecake documented was, get this, 90.25 inches in diameter. That's huge. And nearly 31 inches deep. That's approximately 24.533 servings. How heavy do you think that was?
Oh, geez.
Cheesecake?
Yeah, that's a pretty heavy dessert to begin with. Like just even a regular size one.
That's literally enough for an army.
I'm gonna say 206 pounds.
It was 6,900 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
That was a lot of cheesecake in my belly.
That wasn't, 206 pounds wasn't even close.
No, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Okay, this is a controversial question.
Okay, I'm ready. I got my serious face on.
I have some feelings about this, but I would like to hear from you. Name this food. It's often red and known to be a fruit from the plant family. What is this?
Tomato.
Is it really a fruit, though? It's tomato.
Apparently it's a fruit.
But cucumbers have seeds, tomatoes have seeds, but a tomato is a fruit because it has seeds. What about the cucumber? There's seeds, it's a vegetable.
I'm not sure
It's controversial.
why it's considered a fruit.
I'm going to say vegetable because Target, Dayton's, Marshall Fields, it's all right, what you know it as. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that not everybody knows that. Yeah, it is.
No. But that, you did know that.
I did.
And the last one, something sweet, of course, is chocolate, and one of my favorites. What's the name of this fictional great chocolate factory in the world?
It's fictional?
Yeah.
So is it Willy Wonka?
It is! I'm like, there's Willy Wonka candies, but
I think the actual...
Yeah. Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Could you imagine going to like have that yummy river and then you can like take the flowers off?
What about the sanitary aspect of it?
That doesn't exist in
Okay.
Fantasyland.
Okay.
You can have whatever you want and
Yes,
consume all day. This was awesome. Thanks for bringing all of this in. So again, thecaterersmn.com, on Facebook, The Caterers MN, on Instagram, and you guys are located in Hopkins on Main Street and what's across street?
It is 17th and Main Street in
Yes.
Hopkins.
Coming to you this spring. So follow along, subscribe to HitaTalk, and we'll see you at the next Wonder Woman adventure. Bye, everybody.